Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks, and welcome back to Cultist Simulator, the Dancer DLC. And I think we're going to perform at the club for the first time. Let's give it a shot. So we've got the club here. Our purpose is going to be... There's a number of things we can choose. You can choose the skill. What does it say? More exclusive audiences require more exacting dances. I must prove that I am physically capable before Mr. Ecdysis and Sulakana permit me to go higher. Improve your health skill to impress. Oh, you can improve your health skill. Huh, I didn't actually know you could do that. We can choose this. What does it say here? Mr. Ecdysis guides me from the dressing room to the stage. He was a dancer once himself. You can still see it in his gestures, but the wound in his thigh keeps him from the stage, which is funny because you can put a scar in here as well. So the fact that it's telling me improve your health skill to impress means that I should try to do that. I'm not even sure how you improve the health skill, to be honest. We'll have to experiment with that to figure out how to do it. What does it say? Oops. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more health. That's to gain more health, but is that what they're implying? I can't use health there, though. It's not really giving me any hints on how to improve the skill itself. Okay, so let's go with... This actually doesn't change anything when I do that. It's asking for an ability or a scar. We could put health. Tonight we are masked and move like celebrants. Mr. Ecdysis watches closely. We could put passion in there. Sulukana waits in the wings, eyes hooded. So that's going to interest Sulukana more if we go with health. Mr. Ecdysis is more interested in us. Let's try to impress her. And then we could pick an influence. It could be... We have a few options. You can pick glimmering. Huh. Let's drag them all in and see if anything changes. Tonight we're wrapped tightly in scarves of green silk. We will disrobe with more vehemence than usual. Before I begin, Mr. Ecdysis hands me up a mouthless oval mask, the green of spring leaves. I hesitate a moment before I put it on. He has smeared its inner surface with fresh loam. I don't even know what loam is. The vehemence of skin. That doesn't do anything. Vehemence of skin, it's the same thing. So what is it looking for? What's common between the two? It's got moth and advancement. Advancement means that it could just be used to upgrade something. So it must be moth. And we can actually use restlessness. Vehemence of skin, so it must have moth, yeah. Dread is another option. So it sounds like something with moth. That's about to run out. And what else do we have? That's all we can use. Okay, let's drop restlessness in there because I think we probably want to get rid of it anyways. Season of Visions is coming up. What if we do this? And then... Oh, this is totally different. Inspired work at the Ecdysis Club. The air is wreathed with smoke. My companions on the stage are fluttering shivers of flesh and velvet. Mr. Ecdysis's drums pound. We begin. And then if I put health in... The air is a shiver. My companions on the stage are electric slashes of flesh and velvet. Mr. Ecdysis drums pound, we begin. Was that exactly the same? It's a little bit different. Inspired work, and this says inspired work. Huh. Flesh and velvet. Electric slashes of flesh and velvet. Shivers of flesh and velvet. And if I put this in here, it doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't change it at all. Our purposes change. Thunder, almost. Okay. Let's, Tonight we are wrapped tightly in scarves of green silk. We will disrobe with more vehemence than usual. Before I begin, Mr. Ecdysis hands me up a mouthless oval mass, the green of spring leaves. Hesitate for a moment before I put it on. He has smeared its inner surface with fresh loam. This said something different. Oh, maybe it's the same. Green spring leaves, okay. I have lots of passion, so let's use that. Let's see what happens. I'm really curious about this. It's gonna take 60 seconds. I gotta be careful because this is gonna come up in 61. I could use it in something else. So we're waiting for our tincture of opium to counter this. Because it's gonna suck up this dread. Oh, right, we used our reason. Last time that was a mistake. What else? What else are we working on? We might get some vitality, and what were we doing here? Oh, right, we're working on establishing our cult. So, we're talking publicly about the one lore, Barber's Warning, that we have. But the moth, and I've never established, if we're going to use that to establish a cult, I don't think I've ever established that cult before, so it should be interesting to see. And I could use my health to let's use our health to explore the city some more so we could find those other locations. And let's begin. We've got our health back. A patron. I found someone who may have resources of use to me, but I'll need to impress them. Shoot. Oh, this will be back by the time, it might be exhausted then, I can't remember. Hopefully we can drop it in there before that expires. We got our vitality, good. And contentment, perfect. I'm debating whether or not I want to do that again to get another contentment. I should probably wait to see how this turns out. But we could dream about something else. I don't think it does anything, does it? No. Dreaming about dread. Oh, that's just to get rid of the contentment. Or to get rid of the dread if we want to, right? I might as well. It's gonna suck it up anyways. I think we'll get something out of it as well. We'll get an influence, I believe. So we've got our trembling in the air, which is going to pick up fascination, which we don't have any of. Trying to remember what these turn into. They're just going to disappear. Okay. So now we're just waiting. Let's fast forward it. Got her erudition. We got the reason back. Okay, let's drop that over here. Oh, it's going to suck it up anyways. What do we want to study? Studying this is just, yeah, we need the lessons learned. And we could... Oh, and we need 2 vitalities to get our lessons learned. And we can get another vitality by studying health. We're getting another health in 18 seconds. Maybe I should do that. What's the next event? Seasons of Despair. Oh, we found a hireling. I found someone whom I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. A bomb maker. Perhaps we shouldn't discuss politics just yet. This hireling may be useful for some expeditions and can help with hunters and annoyances, of course. We could hire them and then have them search for us. So we don't have to use our health for that. I'm just going to wait. I don't want to wait any longer. Let's do this. Long walks kill cobwebs. Oh, interesting. Passion scarred. My sentiments are changing me. I don't remember that ever happening to me before. That's cool. Oh, look at that. We lost. The contract has been suspended. I've missed too many performances. If I plead convincingly enough, I might get my job back. So we have 300 seconds to get the job back. What did we get from this? When the first scarf comes away, the pain is shocking, like a tearing scab. The next one is easier, and the next, but I stagger a little. My compatriots glance at me in concern. I know that my expression is invisible behind the mask. For our conclusion, we wind together in a ring. When I tear away the last scarf, the wrench is like a root. The wrench is like a root torn from the earth. I dare not remove the mask. Afterwards, my skin is unmarked. We got our mystique. Okay. Temptation back. Or we got some mystique. Clubs on cooldown. We still have the contract. Garments surrendered. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. To upgrade our temptation, right? Cool. So we got 1 coin. And the Viennese Conundra. That's crazy. What does it say for this? The Viennese Conundra. Van Driel describes odd events in Vienna. The disappearance of children, epidemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of a charitable organization. The new Legions? Okay, that's an I, yeah. New Legions that funds the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. This is something we can study. We'll have to wait, though. So the other question is, should I work, which is going to take our health. Shoot. I think I should probably wait to have 2. Because we don't know what event's going to come up next. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to read this as well. The Ring-Yu commanded I bear my flesh, and I obeyed. I will not always obey the Ring-Yu. So in the season of ambitions, this can upgrade your change desire. Right. What season are we again? Despair. This doesn't expire. That's good. What is it considered though? It's a garment? I guess I'll just leave it here for now. So we have to keep an eye on the season of ambitions. We can upgrade our change desire, which will take us closer to that type of victory. Change victory. So cool. I want to try this out. I want to see what happens if we use this skill here. Oh man, I need to use health. No, we'll wait till we have an extra one. Maybe that's what upgrades the skill. We have to work at it. That makes sense. I'm gonna let this go. Could do the painting, I guess. We do have a lot of passion. I'm just gonna wait. Wait for some of this stuff. And wait for our health to come back. We got a reason back. We got a mystique. Got our lore. We can learn from each other. Count Jannings. What are you all about? Count Gottlob Jannings, or Yannings, I'm not sure, represents a continental confraternity of physicians and duelists. You could use your assistance. All right. I think maybe it's notoriety that we use to found the cult here. I can't remember. I remember it involved using something in the talk verb to start founding the cult. Okay. Let's put this stuff here. We could talk to him, see what he's all about. Or we could talk about the lore again. I think we want to talk to him, Count Jannings, see what he has to say. I'm just going to assume it's Jannings. The good Count's fraternity in Europe is seeking particular research. Let's find out what it is. Not sure if our character's necessarily interested in research, though. Depends on what it is. Spawns a moth verb. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Moth finds the light in the dark, and so do I. And what is this? Scarred. My thoughts bind my flesh, and my spirit more tightly than is safe. Passion has permanently changed to a scar. I've worn so many guises. With each new guise, it is harder to recall my original face. Even the cartilage softens when my tempers are high. You made a permanent sacrifice for power. Moth, and it's a tool. Much like the doll. So we can use that instead of passion. The other thing I didn't actually check this afterwards. We have to study with 3 lessons learned now to gain more passion. So basically, we sacrificed a passion for this scar. Fatigued. We have a bomb maker, which we can't use to explore because he's not really a follower. So that was basically a waste, right? He's not a follower because we don't have a cult yet. That's too bad. 31 seconds. Okay, let's keep this going. I don't think I want to explore using my health. I want to hang on to this for now. Okay. Oh, right. Now that we have some lore, we can dream about it. See where it takes us. The Thursine Way. I could cut a lock of hair before I sleep to honor a power of the wood. Ooh, that's exciting. Every time I find something new, like a new path that I haven't gone down before, I always find it really exciting. Here's what he needs. We got a commission from Count Jannings. Heart, very substantial. If I remember correctly, this is going to be like, we're going to need like some heart lore to be upgraded. The Count will pay for information of interest. This time he'd like very substantial research on the corporal mysteries of the heart. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least level 6 to complete this commission. And that is, so it's going to be lore of aspect heart. It's level 6, which we are nowhere near getting. So what is it like? I just want to see the lore, the reason, and the passion. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too well. Let's talk about, or we're dreaming about the lore, so we can't talk about it yet. Let's wait for our health to come back before we start searching again. Their fleeting remembrance. So here's where we probably want to get some more contentment before more dread hits us. The club's almost off cooldown again. We could take a shot at that with the scar just to see what happens. I don't have a ton of money. Okay. I also don't want this to expire, so maybe that's not a good idea. Oh, that's right. I can also explore this location. We already did this. That's how we got that contract, right? That can give us some different things. We do this again. What happens if we put the scar in? Looks like it's the same. Oval mask, green, green of spring leaves. It's, yeah, same thing. Doesn't change anything. It's not an influence. The mystique. I think I want to hang on to that. That's not going to expire. Let's just wait another 8 seconds. More restlessness. I'll keep all this stuff over here. Okay, so now we've got 2 health. We can use the vitalities now. This. I'm gonna work on this to get another health. I do want to see what this is gonna do. Nah, I should work this to get some more money. You could pretty quickly run out of money in this game. Anything else I can use for glamour? I have to pay. We have passion, reason, and health in case we need it to perform a little bit harder for our benefactor. And we're gonna have another health in 20 seconds we can use to explore. Okay. Let's do that. Do we know? Ah, Season of Silence. These are the days of anticipation. I guess nothing happens on those days? I'm not sure. We're about to get our lore back. The Thursine Way. The road ducks into the trees. Pale wings move deep in the woods. I am stumbling over roots now. It's tempting to drop to all fours to avoid the low branches. The moon passes behind the black leaves. Though her fingers remain in my hair. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Fingers remain in my hair. I will not forget the way to this place. I just love the dark rating. Buzzing in the brain. Passion's exhausted. The wood. Okay, good. Is there anything else I want to dream about? I'm trying to... What happens after 1 second here? Oh, it's gonna keep... Yeah, right. This stays until we get rid of it. So we've got to... I don't know if I want to spend the money, though. Restlessness is gonna... That's gonna turn into... dread, though. So we kind of have to... spend the money to get some contentment. I should talk about this again. Now that we have our lore back. Okay. Snip, snip, snip. This is a moth influence. We can dream about the way of the wood. If I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find the way beyond it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, right, knock. So memories are sketch maps of dreams. Some even pass through the bounds of a dream. To the wood and the house that rises above. I think this is the way to a different victory condition that I was exploring in the last one. I think I want to get some more contentment, although it's always a risk. Season of Suspicion, okay. So we're not there yet for upgrading our temptation. Conversation, okay, there we go. Tonight, my benefactor's mood is conversational. This time, we can fulfill her needs. What does this say? An overlooked place. Perfect. We need that. Ah, yes, the auction house. The problem is that we need money for the auction house, and we're running low on funds, so I'm not going to explore that. I want to wait till we get our health back. Although we know it's not going to be health next time, right? What else are we going to use health for? It's possible we might need it here, so I'm going to wait. I'm not going to use it to explore. Finds me engaging. The performance is shorter than usual, but the conversations with the other guests and later just my benefactor go on well into the night. I come away with a handsome gift. 5 funds. Beautiful. Okay. We could hit the auction house. I guess if I want to, I could sell the doll, but I don't really want to. So let's see if we can get what we can purchase from the auction house. You can work this again. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Maybe I should try this. I think we need to improve that. So actually, I'm gonna see if I can improve it this way. Shoot, that's risky right now, though. Have 2 fatigued health. Nothing to back it up. Anything I work at is gonna require health, though. I'm not gonna take a chance. I don't want to end up dying. Although even if it is like something, it's not just the dying part though. It's also like something else that might require health, like this verb might require it. I'm gonna wait. Shit, there it is. Okay. We have 1 lesson learned. I have to study this twice to get another one. It's got to be a faster way. I'm left with the same problem, not having enough health. A crowd of pinched faces, glinting eyes, who will bid? Visible on the right. Traveling at Night, Volume 1, the annotated dream journals of Christopher Ilopoli, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, bewildering. So we should be we might get some more of the lore that we, the moth lore from it. Let's go for it. Not guaranteed to get it. Okay, we got the contentment. Good. Spawned, this is like a grail event. There's something to be learned from the satisfaction of desire, I guess. Let's pop that up here. So what do we want to dream about? How can we get some contentment? Other than just spending money. Is there any other way? Reconsider your priorities or risk yourself in exploration of the kingdoms of sleep. Early night. I think I'm just gonna keep doing this to get rid of this, so it's not just hanging over our heads constantly. We almost have our health back. Okay. Shouldn't just be wasting my time on this. What do we want to study? Actually study him? Latin. Oh, I didn't realize he was a Latin tutor. Cool. Well, we can't really pay him anything right now. I'm gonna wait 17 seconds. Well, that was a waste of money. Got it. I could study one of these books. I mean, we're on a time constraint if we want to actually use this. 12 seconds. We'll wait 12 seconds. Oh, shoot. Wrong kind of attention. So this is going to grab up Mystique. I think it's going to turn it to notoriety. Oh, see, we needed the reason here to find another patron. All right. We got our contentment. That's good. That should cover this. Pop it up here. A glimmering. Neat. 8 seconds. Okay, we've got an extra health. So let's do this. 7 seconds, we're going to have another one. So I'm going to try this. We're going to work this skill. Or health. Oh, okay. Arms of bronze. Yeah, this is to work unskilled labor. Maybe it'll improve our skill as well. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't think I've ever worked this. We'll make some money at the very least. How much time do we have on this? 124 seconds. And that's going to actually go away in 145 seconds. That's something to consider. The contentment's actually going to disappear, isn't it? We should be fine though, because this is going to expire before that does, so it should suck up the contentment. An adversary, weary detective. There's always someone who doesn't understand, or who understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence on my activities to share with the authorities. So we've got our first adversary, a weary detective. This gentleman would much rather be left alone with his pipe and his illustrated London news, but no. Apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. Maybe we should have a chat with him. Dread frig. Oh. If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. Oh, this is the lover one, right? Someone who's developed a romantic interest in me. I wonder, maybe the weary detective has. I don't think I have anyone. And it is going to be a season of ambitions next. That's not what we were looking for, right? Oh, it is in the season of ambitions. Okay. So that's next. Nice. Gonna have to remember that. Got a reason back. More mystique. Dr. Ibn al-Adim, called the Alapine, or Alapine, has an interest in the overlooked history. You could use your assistance. So this is going to be secret histories. Lore. He's interested in. Let's keep doing this. Maybe we need a different type of lore. Go to the auction house again. I mean, I gotta keep getting contentment. There you go. There's our contentment. Well, that's going to be put to good use. Unskilled labor, arms of bronze. Stronger physique. Did that get upgraded? I benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more health. I think that's shade. I'll have to check the video again. We got some money. If that went, I don't know if it was stronger physique. Or let's just see if this has changed then. Oops. God damn it. Clicking's hard. Purpose. So it says improve your health skill to impress. Let's try. We're gonna need this anyways in the next season. Actually, what am I doing? I'm gonna need to work this to keep her happy because we're getting a lot of money from that. Oh, that's vitality. When do we get our health back? 60 seconds. We should be getting one from here though, but we're gonna need to study it again, won't we? Shoot. Keep this here. Oh, I don't get confused. Let's do it. I guess we end up getting 4, don't we? This is collection of poetry. The poet makes himself a seer by immense, long, deliberate derangement of all senses. The opposite of wisdom. Thankfully, studied to gain glimmering, lesson learned, which you may be able to use to increase passion. Be nice if we could get something like that for vitality lesson learned. Passion's not something we need a ton of for this particular background. I'm gonna hang on to the money. I don't think it's really worth it right now. We're looking for lore. Okay, the health isn't exhausted. That's right. Okay. You can't stack the vitalities because they have cooldowns. So we've got the 2 vitalities. So that's really good. So we'll be able to improve that. We've got time. Okay, awesome. Be able to get another health. Trying to think of what I want to dream about. Let's do this. Entering the wood. Now I pass between scar-barked trees. The moon passes behind branches. Their fingers remain in my hair. Isn't this the same thing? I'm stumbling over roots now. It is tempting to drop to all fours to avoid the low branches. Pale wings move deep in the night. We didn't dream about the wood with passion, though, did we? Last time. I should be studying these books. We'll do that next. Once we get our heart or health. It's fine. Vivacity, okay. Well, I said we don't really need passion, but now we've used it all up. Contentment's gonna be used. We're good. There we go. Exotic cravings. So I believe next... it's going to be looking for this, right? And that should upgrade it. Let's use the health to explore. So we're going to have another health back. Oh, perfect. We're going to get some vitality. And we do have some passion back. And her 5. Good. Okay. Do we even care about this contract anymore? I don't know. I don't know what else it can lead us to. I don't know if we can get other benefactors. I don't know. I don't know if we care about that. It just seems like another annoyance right now. We make more money through her. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll lead to something else. I'll wait a little bit. just the same thing. The way to the wood. I have enough passion. I can walk the dream road to the wood. Oh, right. We need path. So we need another passion. Now I pass between scar. Isn't this the same thing? Did we lose the passion that was there? Oh, maybe it got sucked into here. Oh, an acquaintance. There we go. This is good. This is real good. So I don't even have any passion to do that anyway, so that's fine. This is the thing I'm most excited about, though. Nice. What does it say? The temptation of change. I long to be something else, but I have learnt the lesson I need before the witness I must have. I guess we have. I guess we've learned the lesson. Oh, here we go. We're in the way. We could, so basically here we can pick up some cards. Peculiar rumor. What was that again? This might lead me to someone I need, or it might mean something else entirely. Explore with a rumor to follow up on it. That's pretty interesting. We can grab that, or we could take a chance on these other two cards. Oh, I could move that anywhere. That's funny. That sounds interesting. I'd like to explore that. Oops, we're not paused. I always forget that we're not paused when we exit that. Explore that. Passion's exhausted in our way. So we can always go in there and do that. And I think... I can't remember how we make it to the next step of the way. I think you need to... Do we need to work it or something? Yeah, I can't remember. Okay, lesson learned. Vitality. Perfect. Now we have to... Oh, we don't have our passion. Shoot, we won't have it. So maybe that's just Gonzo. Hireling. What kind of hireling have we found? A hulking fellow? Could be used to get rid of our weary detective, who doesn't... Probably not too powerful. I do have some money, so we could give it a shot. I'm not sure if we can use followers in that way, though. Another vitality. Ah, that's interesting. There's like a little cooldown there. Well, I guess we're going to see what's going to happen here. I think we're just going to lose the contract entirely. We don't have any passion. I have a health. I want to see what's going to happen here before we work this. I want to see what transformation will occur. Garments surrendered. I long to be something else. Same thing. So there's no... I don't know if there's... It's just gone. The card's just gone. Okay. Shit. We lose the contract. I shuck my husk to grow. Here is the moon, and here am I in its eye. I in its eye. Change. Leaf. I tremble when the wind comes. The veins beneath my surface are apparent. I always carry a bead of malachite next to my skin. This card will allow you to win a change victory if you upgrade it far enough. Devote enough effort to your dances, and you'll find the next step. Must be... It must be this, right? Surrender almost. Tonight we are masked and move like celebrants. Sulakana awaits in the wings, eyes hooded. What's the influence we're gonna use? Vitality? Oh, shoot. Okay, that changed. Tonight we bring serpents to the stage to move with us, and we are scale-masked and sinuous, like serpents ourselves. The stage is ringed with light, and the air is silver mist. Though the sweat runs down at the nape of my neck, tonight we dance for the moon. Once again, Moth. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I'm a bit scared of this. Oh, man. I'm going to need to be very quick about this. I'm going to have to keep an eye so this rumor doesn't run out. What's up next here? Season of Ambitions. We don't care about the Season of Ambitions anymore, right? Because we just needed it to get to the next level of change. All right, things are progressing nicely here. I'm happy because it felt like we're kind of hitting a wall. Yeah, we don't have any obsessions available, so nothing's going to happen here. And then we're at... Let's keep getting that opium so we can get rid of this finally. What's the next season? Season of Despair again. Aha! Come with me, the acquaintance says. Mystique. Lore back. Pope Clifton. Or Clifton the Pope. Bellowing and an Orthodox Catholic with a mystic streak and an untrimmed beard. Might be able to recruit him as a follower. Let's talk to him. Found a mythical organization. Here is someone I might work with, a companion or a follower. But first I must give them something to follow, society, fidelity, and order occult. I don't have the cult yet, but I think this is the path to get there. Okay, I'm just gonna slow this down because I've got to be very careful with this. Take this one little bit at a time. Oh, wait, 2! Nailed it. So I might use... I'm just gonna put these two together just to remind me to try to use the hulking fellow on the weary detective, see if he can take him out. Track down a rumor. I suspect that at the end of this story, I may find someone who will hear what I have to say. Interesting. I don't think I've done much of that. There it is. That's what we wanted. Choosing founding principles. Tradition and compulsion, old, new, or both together. Add lore to determine your cult's founding principles. Well, we can establish the Wildwood Club, an occult society dedicated to chaos and the unexpected hours. What does it say again for this? Power of the wood enjoys the separation of the lock from the scalp. For attention, burn it. For opportunity, bury it. So this is like the moth cult. I'm down for this. A barber's warning. That's so... It's very ironic for me because I have long hair. And it's kind of like part of my name, right? Luckless Lovelocks. Referring to my hair. I think that's perfect. And we are also called Lovelocks. And we're a dancer, so I imagine we have like long, luxurious hair. And what does this guy have to say? I've begun my true work. The authorities will take interest in it. I must be ready for them. You have begun to establish your cult. It will need a little more before you can recruit followers. Yeah, we're getting there. There's our first notoriety, too. Okay, we're making progress. So we can arrange a meeting with the adversary. Perhaps we could parlay, or perhaps I could send something to ambush them. Let's try. Send a minion to murder a hunter. My minion skills are limited. This hunter will probably survive, and the attempt will draw attention. We weren't going to use him for anything else, so that's fine. Try to take out that hunter. Which, oh, okay. Hardened physique. You may not know it to look at me, but I have grown strong as a smith or a soldier. God, I can't remember what once again, I can't remember what it said before. So we're gonna need, this time around, we're gonna need 3 lessons learned. And in order to do that, we're gonna, so at least the way that I know how to do it, if we don't get random vitalities, is we have to research health, get another vitality, put those together to get a lessons learned. And then we're gonna need to do that 3 more times, or 2 more times, I should say. And then use all those lessons learned with this skill. But of course, all those end up cooling down. That's a lot of research to do. Lots of study to do. This would be a good time to do it because we already have one and we could generate more. So is it worth the effort? We definitely need health with this background. But I don't know. Maybe it makes more sense to study this, something that's going to give us more lore. I think I'm going to do that. Read the Viennese Conundra. When the individual K attends the meetings, black dogs are sacrificed and quartered. When the individual M is in attendance, black mares are found with their throats slashed. I propose that these sacrifices are not necessary, but that our Ligaean friends may consider them fitting. Herewith diagrams of the mutilations. Great. That's like some nice relaxing reading material before you go to bed. Anything else to do? We're trying to get some more contentment to get rid of that. That's not going to amount to anything. Sending a hireling to kill him. Okay. And of course, we're founding our cult. More restlessness. Wait, what hour is it? Spare. Oh. Should we go again? I guess I should, right? Get rid of that for good. Although, isn't another one just going to be spawned? Let's do it. Just waiting for stuff to cool down now, or events to happen. Ah. Pledge of devotion. The hour we will serve demands that our passions are devoted to its purpose. We have to give passion. Okay. Not a problem. Oh, and there's the cult. The Wildwood Club. Ah, nice. A rising viper. At the dance's climax, the paroxysm seizes me. I should have a dictionary open on like my other window here. And I convulse until I'm assuming, okay. The dance's climax, the paroxysm seizes me and I convulse until the movement in my chest realizes itself. Movement in my chest realizes itself. A rising viper. It pours from my mask's mouth like sickness, streams down my body and is gone from the stage. The audience applauds wildly. I stumble away, chest heaving. It's like This is like some alien stuff. Chest heaving. I know the serpent will return the same way it came. When it and I are ready. Oh, the scar is strained, so I can't use it. More mystique. Change leaf, so that's the same. Pop this at the top, because this is like one of the most important things. Club is closed. Contract. Instar. Silent. In a silent house beside the sea, in a borrowed skin, we will seek the second change. I must find a place of power at the water's edge. Perhaps Sulakana can help if I bring her secrets about other places. Some part of you can roam in viper shape. Send it to accompany your followers to a place where it can perform the dance you must dance. If you have problems finding the place, talk to Sulakana about secret histories. I feel like they like realize that this game is pretty dense, and it looks like with this DLC, and I think this is part of the DLC, they spelled things out a bit more clearly on what you have to do. Because it's like, it's literally telling you, send it to accompany your followers to a place where you can perform the dance you must dance. And if you're not sure where the place is, talk to Sulakana about secret histories. So we need a secret histories lore to talk to her about. And so what exactly is this? Aspect knock. And it's a aspect sending. Not exactly me, but not exactly something else. It's like a part of us. It's part of us. It's like come out of us. Oh man, that's so cool. Got some money too. That's good. Jumble. Old clothes near worthless accessories. It might pick up a few pennies somewhere, but it's of little use to me. It's auctionable. Oh, game's so cool. You can hit the auction house and sell that. I assume it has no other value. Man. All right, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. So lots of exciting things happen. We're going to pursue this next time. We're going to be founding our cult. And, you know, God knows what else is going to happen. Love it. Thank you so much for watching. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now. I'll see you on the next one. And I love you all.